Once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for... them.
Here's Knipple. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Sexton. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Charlotte on top. They lead by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
LeBron James out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's James. And it's Ayton in its center, filling out the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Salon, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Timmy. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Charlotte leading by 4. And here's Sexton doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. That one falls.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Now here's Ayton. No points yet. James finds James. Doncic on the wing. Had a miss there. On the triple.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Lakers trail by 6. James outside. James against Green. Pass to James. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka. Too much inside.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So for the Hornets, Knipple comes in for Salon, and Miller subbed in for Green.
Charlotte substitution. Knipple. Miller.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always looked up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Charlotte, no good that time either.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Now, here is James. To the inside. Ball with the rebound. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Knipple. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Transition basketball. The most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And it's the Hornets on the break. And he for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Here's Timmy, checked by Sexton. And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And despite falling behind in that one, they didn't get down on themselves. They stayed confident and found a way to turn it around. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Hornets. The shot by James, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And here's Knipple from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh, yeah, having your feet square, defense, and ready, because ultimately, if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for James. And a change for the Hornets. Miles Bridges checked in for LaMelo Ball. There's a minute 54 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Doncic with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Out to the right wing. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Knipple. Bridges has gotten his second bucket. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron, strong like bull.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Three-pointer, Bridges. They get it back to Sexton. And he banks in the layup. Sexton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 5.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Reeves, the pass to James. Nice work inside from James.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Sexton against Doncic. Sexton, that's good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now Doncic. 7 points in the game. James can't get it to go. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Charlotte shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for the Hornets, Knipple. Charlotte substitution. Diabate. LaMelo Ball.
Fires from way outside. The shot misses. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Charlotte on top. They lead by 18, and we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court.
You take a look at the Hornets. They hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Hornets. Anytime. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 18. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. Here's who Charles Lee is starting in the second half. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. And it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Knipple. Miller on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Fires from 14. Miller can't get it to go. And the Lakers shooting just 33% so far in this game. James passes to Hayes. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Knipple. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first.
For the Hornets, Knipple, taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here's Doncic. He's got 7. Hayes with a screen on ball. Inside. Nifty move. And Hayes lays it in. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. No one covering. Knipple's got 15 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And Charlotte, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. James is checked in for Luka Doncic. Here's James. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Out to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ayton with a screen. Stolen by Ball. Now the Hornets moving it up. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ball's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Hayes for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. From deep. Buries it from 3. Give him 8.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Back to you.
Okay, Allie. Appreciate the update. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Takes a step back. Ball. Ayton with the defensive effort.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good scorer.
Pass to Hayes. Back to James. James can't get that one to fall.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
There's Ball with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James deciding where to go with it. And the layup is good off the glass. James has got 8.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Bridges outside. The 3 from Ball. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Now here's Reeves. He's scoreless. James finds Reeves. Back to James. Sinks it from distance.
Man, this is crucial for James' development. He's able to hit the 3 consistently. Watch out.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in. Colin Sexton's checked in for Charlotte. Pass to Diabate. The kick out to Ball. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. He has 7.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
And here's Doncic outside. Knipple with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Sexton. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. The 3 ball. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Hayes. Reeves has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Sexton. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Doncic outside. And here's Reeves outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this just one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's James. Then it's Dalton Knecht. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Offensive rebound. Back to Knecht. Fires the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
Charlotte leading by 13. Pass to Miller. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Back to Knecht. Now here's Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Knecht missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now, here is James. Ayton, the screen on Green. There's the three. That shot off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Miller with it. Connect picks him up. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 9 points here in the second half.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Hayes with a screen on Sexton. Tries to break his ice. Doncic with the bucket.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the Lakers head athletic trainer gave me an update. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report.
Oh, it's the kind of news you just dread hearing. Here's hoping for a smooth recovery.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Miller can't get it to go.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And there's James from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Ball. 6 points for Miles Bridges.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Now here's Ball. And that one drops for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Lakers trail by 19. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Brandon Miller.
And he's really had a tremendous night on the field. Shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
You can just tell how relieved he is to be playing like this again. Before this, he was weathering a rough patch, but now that is all behind him after this performance. Austin Reeves is checked in for Connect. Ball fires! Nails it from three. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
You have to stay in Ball's shirt out there or he will rise and fire.
From deep, here's Doncic. Yes, sir, with the three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the shot goes in. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Buries it from outside.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Ball. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Ayton. Lakers trail by 16.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hornets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for LaMelo Ball.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Rebounded by Ayton, and it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Reeves, yes, sir, from way outside. Here's Miller. Here's Ball. He launches. Oh, it doesn't go. 30 seconds left in the final quarter. Reeves, the triple drop.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Luka Doncic. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead, trying to close that door.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Lakers call time here. They're losing by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Doncic! The free is in! And that's an intentional foul.
Austin Reeves. Second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Miller. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Doncic fires, and he nails it.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The team is in the penalty. At the line for the Hornets.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Austin Reeves. 3rd personal foul. At the line for the Hornets.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah.
Now that we have half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? Teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Bridges out there with Knipple. And it's Diabate in at the 5, home in the paint. Now here's James. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Throughout a game, Reeves will find every which way to score.
Ball against Doncic. Here's Bridges, and he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Ball against Doncic. Ball no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Here's Ball. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Here's James. Plays it up and banks it in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now, here's Ball. Against New Orleans, who is really on his game. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Doncic outside. Back to Reeves. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Diabate's shot is good.
That's just great recognition by LaMelo Ball. The pinpoint accuracy makes it easy for his teammate.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Outside, Smart. Doncic kicks to Smart. Reeves outside. And the shot is good. Reeves has got 8.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Hornets making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Hornets trail by 10. Outside, Ball. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shakes him. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Now you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That one good for 2. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He had been watching highlights of the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Kevin?
Allie, thank you so much. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. With some changes. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for James. The Hornets also with a sub. Miller's checked in for Colin Sexton. Now here is Hachimura. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take...
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. They faced off right here last time they met, but the Hornets just couldn't pull out the win.
And really just a bad loss, another way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
And so here's Charlotte following the three by the Lakers. Yep, that one goes in there. Ball's got 8 points.
How about LaMelo getting quickly to that floater game?
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Lakers working the ball around now. Stolen by Ball. Knipple, no good. Lakers leading by 7. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
There's Ball with the 3. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just panning.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers lead by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
We've got Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Six to shoot. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Hachimura. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous, after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the act.